I'm Rhett DeMille, founder of PalmettoSoft, a digital marketing company that's been in business for over 20 years. We've worked with hundreds of businesses across different industries, and one thing has become clear over time. Some of the most important ranking signals aren't written in any official document. They're not in Search Central, they're not part of any checklist, but we've seen them in the wild. In this video, I'll show you 5 of these under-the-radar signals. They've helped our clients outrank stronger domains and hold their positions longer, even through algorithm updates. We'll also contrast what the SEO world tends to focus on and why that mindset often misses the larger picture. So let's get into it.
When people start learning SEO, they naturally turn to what Google makes public. It's a smart move, but only at first. Things like Core Web Vitals, crawlability, and structured data all have value. But over time, you realize something. What truly drives rankings often goes unstated. Some signals are subtle, others are pattern-based, and the strongest ones usually revolve around how users and the web respond to your content, not just how it's formatted. That's where this list comes from. 5 ranking signals we've seen show up again and again, whether they're mentioned by Google or not, and we've listed them in order of importance based on how they've moved the needle for our clients. Let's start with the one we trust most. There's a lot of noise around backlink counts, like bigger totals always mean better rankings. But what we've consistently seen is this: the pace of link acquisition matters just as much as the number. When links come in gradually and predictably, month after month, it sends a trust signal. It says this site is growing like a real business, not gaming the system. We worked with a client who averaged just a few solid links per month, but they came in consistently. No big campaigns, no link spikes. And over time, they overtook competitors with much larger link profiles. For example, we helped a B2B service provider scale rankings with just 2 to 3 quality links per month, all from relevant partners earned slowly. After 6 months, they beat a national competitor with triple the backlinks. The takeaway: link building isn't a sprint, it's a reputation curve, and slow, steady growth often wins. It's tempting to cover a wide range of topics to capture more search volume, more keywords, more pages, broader appeal. But what actually works, especially for small and mid-sized sites, is focus. Sites that go deep on a single subject tend to rank better than sites that spread themselves thin. We helped one client restructure their site to eliminate content outside of their core theme. Instead of publishing more, they tightened the narrative. Within weeks, rankings across their entire content cluster improved. For example, a local roofing company narrowed their blog to focus entirely on storm repair and insurance work. That topical focus gave them stronger visibility for high-value searches, even without more content. Takeaway: the more aligned your content is, the more magnetic your site becomes. Google notices when every page reinforces the same expertise. SEO tools often highlight bounce rate or average session time, but those numbers don't tell the full story. What we've noticed is that Google seems to reward return behavior. If users come back and spend more time with your content on the second or third visit, that pattern builds trust. For example, we built a small content hub for a healthcare client. Visitors landed on one article, left, then returned days later through internal links and downloaded a free checklist. That repeat engagement signaled lasting value, and rankings immediately improved. The takeaway: create content pathways that encourage curiosity. Give users a reason to return, not just to stay. Adding a name and a bio to a blog post isn't enough. Google's looking for more than surface-level authorship. It wants to see a trail, a footprint across the web. When an author shows up across different credible sites in the same niche, over time, that consistency becomes a trust factor. We've seen lower authority sites rank well simply because the content came from an author with a visible, topic-focused publishing history. For example, if you're a regular contributor on Reddit, answering questions in your industry subreddits, building karma, and sharing insights, that public engagement contributes to your credibility. Google can see that activity and associate it with your expertise. Takeaway: your name has ranking power if it has history behind it. So build your credibility beyond your own site. Forums, guest posts, niche communities, it all adds up. Anchor text has been a talking point in SEO for years, but here's the nuance. The words surrounding the link may matter more than the link itself. We've ranked pages with vague anchor text, things like read more or click here. What mattered was that the paragraph around the link clearly described what the target page was about. For example, one of our clients had backlinks from press mentions where the anchor was just their brand name, but the sentence clearly explained their service. Those links help rankings despite not having keywords. Takeaway: don't overthink the link. Make the surrounding content clear, relevant, and topically rich. Google will figure out what the page is about. SEO isn't just about what you optimize. It's about how your site behaves and how the web reacts to it over time. The 5 signals we covered don't show up in your average SEO report, but we've seen them again and again in the wild, helping real businesses earn and hold rankings others can't. Let's recap. Consistent link growth shows you're building naturally, like a real brand would. Topical focus creates gravitational pull. It signals depth, not just presence. Dwell momentum reveals trust over time, not just one good click. Author trail depth connects content to a credible voice that's visible across the web. And contextual linking shows that meaning comes from the message, not just the anchor. These are quiet signals, the ones you notice only after years of paying attention. You don't need to chase all 5 today. Pick one, strengthen it, and you'll start to see your site shift from optimized to trusted. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like and subscribe. We always want to give you something you won't find anywhere else. It's our gift in exchange for your time. See you next time.